Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you few more pure silk saree collection that I have collected in the past 20 years, more than 2 decades now. So that's why now I have a lot, but initially I didn't have. So immediately after my marriage on the first Durga Puja, my father said, let's go to the saree store and I can buy few more saree for you. And before, at that time I was just about to come to USA, so my father said, if you want to buy some more sarees, then to take it with you. So I went with my father, and I did not have a bandhani sari at that time, but I had a few bandhani cotton salwar suits. So I was a big fan of this bandhani. Bandhani means this tie-dye kind of thing. You see these designs, these are all like tiny lentil, you can say urad dal or moong dal, tiny lentil. They tie in a thread, and that tying goes in a row, following the pattern of the design. For example, here in this shape there are each square you see, these are tied with a very tiny, either a mustard seed, based on how small it is. So maybe these are mustard seeds, maybe this is a tur dal or black gram dal, something like that. So dal is used a lot, that's what I have heard. So they use like that, they tie, and then they dip in the for example, suppose the original sari was in white color, that's why these are mostly white. So I don't know when they put yellow, when they do, I don't know the sequence, but they keep on dipping the fabric one after another with a period of some certain time interval in one color, and then they let it dry, maybe then in another color, something like that. So I don't know exactly how they do, but that's how, and they do. That's why each of them are kind of little circle or square or rectangle, based on the size of that lentil. And then they let it dry, and then when you open and you untie those threads, then this comes out, the pattern you can see. So that's how this bandhani work they do. And when I bought this sari, I will show you one more sari. On that day I bought two bandhani sari. So both of them, when I bought, it was kind of wrinkled like this, because they were tied. So they told they will not open and press it, so that you can feel how original it is. So the sari comes, this bandhani material, the sari or salwar suit or the chunni, which is scarf you can say, they come in that tied condition, in twisted condition of the fabric. And then when you buy, then you open it, and then you press it with heat iron, and then you will be able to see the pattern, how it looks. So that's how it works. Maybe I explained too much. So this is a purple color, and in purple color this is white, the white pattern, so it pops up very well. I love the white and the yellow color. So that's how this sari is. So this is the achal area. The whole sari is like this. The more you find these designs, means longer time of tying those these patterns for the worker. So the more the expensive the sari becomes. I think at that time 1500 rupees I paid for this, but it was a lot at that time. I'm talking about 2000. So this is fall is already attached. I'm just showing how it is. See, so technically it looks it looks same on both sides. See, there is no difference. So based on this design, I have to think whether it is a front or back. So this is how it is. The whole sari is like that. I love this sari, though I have used it only twice. In 21 years, I have used only twice. It just happened. I love this sari, and let me show you the other one. This is my second sari. So this is kind of copper sulfate color in the actual. and the whole body is navy blue with this jari border. So this also I bought at that time, and this is 3500 rupees at that time. So the purple one is 1500 and this is 3500, because you can see how the pattern goes. And this was also when I received the sari, they were all wrinkled like this, and this thread tying was still there. So I am the one, I removed. It was very easy to do, but the tiny thread for each square, they are very tiny thread tied. So I removed them, and then we let someone to press it nicely locally in Raurkela. So this is how it is, very beautiful. This is the achal, and this is how the body looks. This sari I have used 4-5 times, because my mother used to say whenever there is this golden thread work in the sari, you see these also. So my mom says it somehow holds the thread so tightly that the lifespan of this kind of sari is not as long as compared to the sari that does not have this jari border. What she means, it may tear on this position where the non-golden thread work is there and where the golden thread work is there. So that is the line and the chance that it may tear there when you use a lot, or if it is for a long time. So thinking that, I used to think, okay, before it is torn, let me wear few times. So that's how I used this 4-5 times already, and I love this side. It's very beautiful. Then this is a third bandhani sari I just want to show you, because I want to talk about buying online. This is a sari which is artificial silk, you can say, or polyester, some that kind of material. So it is not pure silk. It is not very expensive, but I just wanted to have extra for rough use. Rough use means suppose I am hosting the party and I have to wear where I have to work a lot, and it can be messy, it can be destroyed like that. So in that time, I don't prefer to wear an expensive sari, because I am sure that the sari is going to be a mess. So because I try to give them dry cleaning sooner, so I try to take care of the sari well, so that I don't have to rush to dry clean quickly. This is a sari that looked very beautiful in the pictures, and it looked bandhani print. But after receiving, I realized this is not bandhani original, but it is just a print. Let me show you first. You see the achal, it looks beautiful. I'm not a fan of animal, but just I liked the body and print. So this is the achal. Let me show you the body. The whole body looks like this. So I thought it will pop up, the border will pop up as little bit brighter butter color and or beige color, and the whole body is like this. So both side this border goes. You see how beautiful it looks, the border. So what I'm saying is lot of sarees of bandhani print are available if somebody does not want to spend a lot of money, because we do not use a saree many times. So sometimes it is not necessary that you spend a lot of money to get the look, but they look beautiful once you wear. So I just wanted to share that the previous two saree I showed you, that is original bandhani, and I bought those nearly 20 years ago. That's why it was like 3500 and 1500. Right now they are nearly 7-8,000 minimum, or 10,000 maybe. So but these you will find with a much less price. Let me show you other pure silk sari. This is the fourth sari I am going to show you, and this is a pure silk sari. When I was in college, I saw many people, they loved pure silk sari, but somehow I was not a fan at that time. maybe because I did not have a good knowledge about sari. But now I love pure silk sari. They are so light, and for a long, long time, it is so comfortable, and they have very beautiful prints. So on my 2009 trip to India, I went to Bhubaneswar. So there I bought few sarees, and this is one of them. So this is pure silk sari. I am showing you the achal. I am okay with this print, but I do not like this print, not a lot, but it's okay, it is in natural. And the body starts like this, you see those prints. Let me pull little more. So this print is not all through the sari, so I will show you how far it goes. So let me turn the camera 90 degrees so that you can see. So these are faces of women. So I feel artistic, looks pretty. So this is the achal, you see. Then I kept the sari this way so that you can see nicely the design. So almost halfway of the sari is this design, and then this design starts. Lower half is zigzag like that with black and green, upper half is plain. So let me pull little more. So this is the design, that is the other half. So if I will turn the sari, you can see, if I will turn the sari, the whole sari is like this. So the other half is like this. It is very beautiful. And I bought in 2009. I believe I paid nearly 3000 rupees. So from 2009 to 2022. Nearly 13 years, right? But I have not used this sari at a single time. I have seen lot of this kind of sari are in the market, and people love it. So every time I think, when next time I'll go, I'll get 3 4 more pieces of this. But sometimes I think that will be a wrong idea. It has been 13 years and I did not use this sari. I should not buy more, right? Anyway, let's move to the next sari. This is the fifth sari I am showing you. This is a Bangalore silk sari. One of my husband's friend bought it from Bangalore. This is the achal. The border is very beautiful. This is all border, and the body is like that. The whole body looks like this all through the sari. So it is bi-color, if you notice, light bit olive green and maroon color. So if I do like this, it shows always two color. I'm not a fan of bi-color, but as a different style, it's okay with me. This is a silk sari. This is the sixth sari I'm showing you today. It starts with purple color in the achal. The whole achal is purple color, and these 4 lines of golden thread work goes all through the sari. So the sari looks like this, very light green, beautiful green. We call it baby leaf green. Means when the new leaf comes, they are this kind of green before they turn into dark green. So but I can say very light green color and the purple, very beautiful color combination all through the sari. That is the color, and this is the achal. and it is a very light, the same pattern, this pattern, that work, thread work is all over the sari. You see, all over the sari, that is the work. This I did not buy on in 2014 visit to India. One of my cousin, my mother's sister's daughter, she gifted me this sari. And I do not know the type of silk, what kind of silk, but I believe this is a south silk, one type of silk mostly used in South India. This is the sixth silk sari I am showing you. This is the achal of this sari. And what kind of silk this is, I do not know, but very comfortable. And this is my eldest sister gifted me during my marriage, and she told me my brother-in-law bought it from Bangalore. It's a very beautiful sari. So after marriage, 3-4 times I have used this sari. After that, it is always in the box. So this is the achal. See the achal work. And that is the purple color, the whole body. This is the body, you see how it looks. In Odisha, they call it jamun color. Jamun means a kind of black plum, you can say. I will say magenta, purple magenta, you can say magenta color, right? Beautiful sari. This is the seventh sari I am showing you. This is a silk sari. I do not know what kind of silk, but I bought it in a India Day fair. Sometimes some stalls are there for jewelry and clothes, sarees, salwar suits, or something like that. So they are just, I liked the, you see, very tiny square, and if you take one unit of those square and then taking that, they have made all those. So I love this kind of work. Though this border is ordinary for me, but I loved the work, the center work. So I don't know, it gives a type of mat kind of, floor mat kind of, I'm used to see when we were children. All the mats were this kind of pattern weaved mat. So I love it, and the color is very beautiful. So the whole body is like this. And this is the achal. The sari starts from here. So this is the achal, little bit only in the achal area, the color is in golden, that's it. The whole body is royal blue color, but the achal is little bit, so no different work, but that's fine. As I have always mentioned, I focus on the body work and the border. If that is beautiful, then I love that sari. So I love this sari. This is the ninth sari I am showing you, and this is a silk sari from South India. One of our old friend, when she was visiting India, I asked her to buy two South Indian silk sari. So she bought this. This is the achal area, very beautiful color, and you see how they do the achal work. I mean, the end of the sari, they do it like this. So this a tussle or something, right? So this is a pearl, and then this is a tussle. So because they work with a lot of silk sari, so how to end the sari border where the silk thread are at the end, and they need to be handled well. These are the process. So I did not see this kind of work in Odisha, because They are all our all Bombay sari does not have the thread that will make you problem. So I don't know exactly what silk thread they use, but they are very easy to handle, the Bombay sari. But the South Indian silk sari, they have, I have seen their threads are you have to work with them nicely, and then they found this solution. There are many other designs they do. So this is a good part that that friend made it done before giving the sari to me. So that is the work. And then let me show you nicely little bit. Did I show you nicely or not? So you see this. So if you notice how nicely they have made this color, then green, then this, alternating that color. So it looks very beautiful. Just it is an extra work and it is extra money. So this is the achal in purple color thread and golden thread work. Very beautiful. And then the sari is like that. Let me pull and show you a little more. So I like this kind of sari, very beautiful colored border with golden work, and then the second color of the sari. So for a long time I was waiting to have this kind of sari, this bi-color I say. The border is one color, pretty color, and the body is a second color. So that has a different beauty when you wear it, because all the border goes in a different line, and it is beautiful. This is another silk sari. The same friend bought it for me. I asked her to buy two. So these are the two sari. She bought it I think 5 years ago. And this sari also she has done the end work. See how the end of the sari. This is the achal. So it looks very beautiful. Here also you see this exact the sari color tussle, right? And then this is the light orange color, because the whole sari is the orange color. So that color they added. This is the sari color, and then so it alternates like that. Very beautifully done. You see, this is a type of pearl, or you can say whatever the beads, artificial beads. It is not plastic or crystal, but it's beautiful enough, and it matches with the sari so beautifully. This is the achal or pallu, and this is the work of the border, and the whole sari is that. So the whole sari goes like this. It gives a because you see one line goes lighter color thread, one goes little darker color. So from a distance it looks, the pattern goes diagonally, and I love that kind of diagonally running design. So this is one that I have right now. So I like it, and I let me turn it like this so that you can see the border. That is the upper side, so the border is not lot of work in any way. When we wear, the upper side border is hidden. So this is how the sari looks beautiful. And I believe these are each 8,000, this one and the previous one. And nearly the achal work, they take 500 rupees to do for one sari, and it is really lot of work also. That's how the price in the current time. Then this is my last sari that I'm going to show you today. This is just my latest sari that I received. One of my friend gifted me. She visited India, South India. So this is a South silk, I can say. I believe this is the blouse piece attached to it, because you see how it is. So from there, the lower part is the blouse piece, and this is you can say achal, maybe this one. And I have not opened completely. So I kept the sari this way. This is the achal, you can say. See, that is the sari blouse piece. This is the achal, simple, and this is the border, and the whole sari work is like this. So I do not know what kind of silk is this, because there are many variety of silk, and I am not good at it to name them or to explain you, but it looks like it is a type of silk. And I love the color combination. She gave me 2-3 options of color, but I love it. This is a little bit silvery look, you see, silver color shining look. So that attracts me a lot, and it looks very sober with the light yellow color combination. It's very beautiful. So this is the last sari I am showing you today. Thank you for watching.